stop everything you're doing right now. God has sent an urgent message that cannot wait. The divine realm is shaking with the power of this warning. Tonight holds something that will change everything. The angels are gathering in an emergency council right now. They've never been this concerned about your safety before. God's heart is heavy with what's coming, but there's still time to protect you if you listen carefully. Pay very close attention, because every word of this message is crucial. Your guardian angels have been trying to warn you through signs, those uneasy feelings, those warning dreams, those sudden worries about your loved ones. Now you know why. The spiritual realm is showing me why you found this message right now. This isn't a coincidence. This is divine intervention. God made sure you would see this warning before tonight, before it's too late to prepare. Quick, press the like button right now to activate your divine protection shield. The angels say this simple action creates an instant spiritual barrier around you and your loved ones. Don't question it. Just do it. Your safety depends on this immediate action. Your guardian angels are surrounding you with urgent protective energy. They're using all their power to create a shield of light around you, but they need your participation to make it strong enough for what's coming. Type "I accept divine protection" to strengthen your spiritual shield. Heaven itself is waiting to see if you'll accept this protection. The angels can't force their help on you. You have to choose to receive it. This is the strongest divine warning I've ever received. The spiritual realm is literally trembling with the urgency of this message. But you must act fast. This divine protection window only stays open for a few precious hours. After that, the angels can't guarantee your safety through what's coming. Those strange feelings you've been having lately, those aren't just normal worries. God has been trying to prepare you. The angels showed me how you've been feeling different this week. More alert, more worried about your loved ones, more aware that something isn't right. Pay attention to what's been happening around you. Maybe you've been seeing repeated numbers like 911 or 777. Maybe you've been waking up at exactly 3 a.m. Maybe you've heard dreams about loved ones that left you feeling scared. These are all divine warning signs. Your guardian angels want you to know they've been working overtime. They've been placing small signs in your path, making your phone lose signal when you were about to go somewhere dangerous, causing delays that kept you safe, sending unexpected messages from loved ones. Type, "I see these divine signs," if you recognize what I'm saying. The spiritual realm needs to know you're aware of these warnings. Every sign was placed with purpose and love. The angels are showing me your current energy field. It's surrounded by flashing red lights, spiritual warning signals that show you need immediate protection. This is why you couldn't sleep well lately. Your soul has been sensing the danger. Listen carefully, because this is important. God doesn't send these kinds of warnings without reason. The divine realm is showing me that tonight holds a serious threat to you and your loved ones. But there's still time to create protection. The next few hours are crucial for your safety. Heaven has opened a special window of protection, but it won't stay open forever. The angels are showing me that after midnight, the spiritual shields will be harder to maintain. Your guardian angels have gathered reinforcements. They've called in special protective forces, warrior angels who specialize in keeping souls safe during dangerous times. But they need your cooperation to create the strongest possible shield. Type, "I accept heaven's protection" to allow these warrior angels to stand guard. They're ready to create a wall of divine light around you and your loved ones, but they need your permission to begin their work. Pay attention to this urgent timeline. As the sun sets, the spiritual danger grows stronger. That's why you needed to see this message right now, while there's still daylight to prepare. The angels say preparation is your strongest protection. The spiritual realm is showing me exactly what you need to do for maximum safety. These aren't just suggestions, they're divine instructions sent directly from God's heart to protect His children. Every step matters for your protection tonight. Watch for these crucial signs of divine protection. Sudden warm feelings, like being wrapped in a blanket of light. Random thoughts about staying home or changing your plans. Unexpected calls or messages from loved ones. These are all angels working to keep you safe. Now pay attention to these exact protection steps. God is giving us a divine safety plan that must be followed precisely. First, gather your loved ones close. The angels say unity brings the strongest protection. If you can't be together physically, call or message them right now. Tell them you're thinking of them. This creates a spiritual connection that the angels can use to extend their protection. Type, "I activate family protection" to create a shield around your entire family. The spiritual realm is showing me golden light spreading from person to person, connecting all of you in a web of divine safety. Your guardian angels want you to do something specific right now. Place your right hand over your heart. Feel that warmth? That's divine protection flowing into you. Take 3 deep breaths and imagine white light filling your entire body. This light is your spiritual armor. The angels are showing me the power of prayer tonight. Even if you haven't prayed in a long time, now is the time to start. Simple words from your heart are enough. Say, "God, please protect me and my loved ones tonight." The sincerity of your words matters more than the exact phrases. Watch for these signs that your protection is active. Sudden feelings of peace, unexpected warmth, or a gentle tingling sensation. These are all signs that your guardian angels are strengthening their protection around you. Let me show you what the angels are seeing right now. The spiritual realm is detecting unusual activity, dark energies trying to create chaos tonight. But don't be afraid. God's protection is stronger than any darkness. Your guardian angels are revealing why tonight is different from other nights. They're seeing multiple threat points, areas where spiritual protection is needed most. That's why they've called in reinforcements, special warrior angels, who specialize in night protection. Type, I claim divine safety to strengthen your spiritual barriers. The angels need to know you're actively participating in your protection. Every time you engage with this divine message, your spiritual shield gets stronger. Listen carefully, because this part is crucial. The angels say to avoid certain things tonight. Stay away from risky situations. Don't take unnecessary chances. If something feels wrong, listen to that feeling. Your intuition is being divinely enhanced for your protection. The spiritual realm is showing me how many people will be affected tonight, but you're receiving this warning because you're meant to be protected. Your angels have been preparing for this moment to smooth at gathering their strength to keep you safe. God wants you to know something important. This warning comes from pure love. The divine realm sees the danger approaching and wants to protect all of its children. That's why you're receiving such specific instructions. Every detail matters for your safety. The angels are showing me exactly where you need to be tonight. Your home is your sanctuary. It already has layers of divine protection built up over time. Stay there if you can. If you must go out, take these special precautions. Your guardian angels want you to avoid certain places tonight. If you feel a sudden urge to change your regular route, listen to the guidance. If plans get canceled unexpectedly, don't try to force them back on track. These are divine interventions for your safety. Type, I accept divine guidance if you're ready to follow these location instructions. The spiritual realm needs your agreement to fully activate this protective navigation. They can't force you to stay safe. You must choose it. Pay attention to these signs about safe spaces. Places where you feel unexplained peace, rooms that feel suddenly warmer, areas where you notice white feathers or unexpected lights. These are all markers of angelic protection. The angels are creating special safe zones right now. They're marking certain areas with extra protection. You might feel drawn to these places without knowing why. Trust these feelings. They're divine guidance working to keep you safe. Remember this important rule. If somewhere feels wrong tonight, even if you can't explain why, don't go there. Your intuition is being divinely enhanced for your protection. The angels are speaking through your natural safety instincts. Now let's talk about the physical signs of danger and protection. Your body is receiving divine warning signals. Pay attention to these signals. They're like your personal alarm system from heaven. Your guardian angels can send you warnings through physical sensations, sudden chills, unexplained goosebumps, a heavy feeling in your chest, or a ringing in your ears. Don't ignore these signs. They're trying to alert you to stay extra careful. Type, I trust divine warnings to increase your sensitivity to these protective signals. The angels need you to be alert and aware tonight. Every physical sign is a message meant to keep you safe. Watch for these specific signs of divine protection. A sudden warm sensation, like being wrapped in a blanket of light. Unexpected sweet smells, like flowers or incense. Or a gentle tingling in your hands or the top of your head. These are all signs that your angels are near. The spiritual realm is showing me how to read tonight's warning signs. If your phone keeps losing signal, if electronics act strangely, if lights flicker unexpectedly, these aren't random events. They're divine signals asking you to pay attention and stay alert. Your angels want you to know that animals can sense danger too. If your pets act unusually tonight, hiding, barking at nothing, or staying closer to you than normal, pay attention. They're picking up on the same energy your angels are warning you about. The time has come to activate your strongest divine protection. The angels are giving me specific steps that will create an unbreakable shield around you. Each step builds your protection stronger. Start with this simple but powerful prayer. Put your hands over your heart and say, God, I am your child. I ask for your protection tonight. The angels say these simple words carry massive spiritual power when said with faith. Type, I receive divine protection to begin your safety activation. Heaven's protective forces are gathering around you right now. You might feel a gentle warmth or tingling. That's normal. It means the divine shield is working. Your guardian angels want you to create a circle of safety in your home. Walk through each room while saying small prayers. You don't need fancy words, just ask for protection in each space. This seals your home in divine light. Remember this important step. Keep a small light on tonight. The angels say light is a physical anchor for their protection. It helps them maintain their strongest shield around you and your loved ones. Now let me share why God sent this warning. This isn't about fear. It's about love. The divine realm sees you as precious, irreplaceable. That's why they're working so hard to keep you safe tonight. Your guardian angels want you to understand something beautiful. This warning comes because you're deeply loved. God sees every detail of your life, every worry in your heart, every person you care about. This protection comes from pure love. Type, I feel divine love if you can sense this loving energy. The spiritual realm is surrounding you with the strongest force in the universe, God's unconditional love. This love is your ultimate protection. The angels are showing me your true purpose in receiving this warning. You're not just being protected, you're being prepared. After tonight, your connection to the divine will be stronger. Your spiritual awareness will increase. Your angels want you to know that even in times of danger, you're never alone. Heaven's entire army of protective angels stands ready to guard you. They've been with you your whole life, and tonight their power is doubled. Let's protect your loved ones now. The angels are showing me how to extend your divine shield to cover your entire family. Each person you love needs this special protection tonight. Think of your family members one by one. As you think of each person, the angels create a connection of golden light between you. This light carries divine protection to them, even if they're far away. Type, I protect my family, to strengthen these golden connections. The spiritual realm needs your permission to extend maximum protection to your loved ones. Your love for them makes the shield even stronger. Your guardian angels want you to send quick messages to your family. Just tell them you're thinking of them. This opens a channel for divine protection to flow through. Even a simple heart emoji carries protective power when sent with love. The spiritual realm is showing me something beautiful about family bonds. Each loving thought you send creates another layer of protection. Every worried feeling you've had about them was preparing you for this moment of protection. Watch for these signs that your family is under divine protection. Unexpected calls or messages from them, sudden thoughts about them, or dreams where you see them safe and happy. Now let me show you what the angels see after tonight. They're showing me a vision of complete protection. Everyone's safe, surrounded by divine light, stronger in their spiritual connections. Your guardian angels want you to know that this warning is also a blessing. After tonight, your spiritual awareness will be heightened. You will notice more signs from heaven, feel more connected to divine guidance, and trust your protective intuition more. Type, I see divine protection to receive this vision of safety. The spiritual realm wants you to feel confident about the protection they're providing. They want you to see the beautiful outcome of following these divine warnings. The angels are showing me how peaceful tomorrow will be. They see you waking up stronger, more aware, more connected to heaven's guidance. Every step you take to stay safe tonight leads to this peaceful tomorrow. Pay attention to this promise. Your angels say that following these warnings creates a permanent increase in your divine protection. This isn't just for tonight. It's a lasting shield that will stay with you and grow stronger over time. Watch for these signs of lasting protection. More spiritual awareness, stronger intuition, closer family bonds, and a deeper sense of divine connection in your daily life. The time has come for your final protection steps. The angels are giving me their most powerful safety instructions. Follow these steps exactly as heaven guides them. First, find a quiet space and take 7 deep breaths. With each breath, imagine white light filling your body. This light is pure divine protection, making you invisible to any danger tonight. Type, I follow divine guidance to begin these sacred steps. Your guardian angels are gathering even closer now, their wings creating a wall of light around you. They need you to be fully focused for these final preparations. Now speak this simple prayer out loud. God, cover me with your strongest protection. Keep me and my loved ones safe through the night. The angels say your voice speaking these words sends ripples through the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm wants you to do something specific with your phone. Send a message of love to someone you care about. This act of connection strengthens your protective shield and helps guard them too. Keep a glass of water by your bed tonight. The angels will bless this water while you sleep, turning it into holy protection. Even this simple act shows heaven you're serious about staying safe. The moment of ultimate protection has arrived. Your guardian angels are calling in their strongest reinforcements. The power of this divine shield is making the spiritual realm shine like gold. Your angels want you to know they've never created protection this strong before. They're using powers reserved for special moments like this. Heaven itself is watching over you tonight. Type I accept complete divine protection for this final sacred moment. The universe is sealing your safety with unbreakable golden light. This is the strongest divine shield I've ever seen. This is your moment of complete divine coverage, the moment when heaven's full protection surrounds you. Your angels will not leave your side tonight. Every step you take is guarded by divine light. Receive this final blessing of divine protection. You are God's cherished child, wrapped in layers of heavenly light. Go forward knowing that the strongest forces of heaven watch over you tonight. Your angels stand guard until morning light. Divine love surrounds you with unbreakable protection. Sleep in peace. Stop everything you're doing right now. Jesus himself has sent an urgent message about a storm approaching your life. This isn't just another spiritual warning. This is divine intervention. Before the winds begin to blow through heavenly vision, angels reveal challenging times rapidly approaching your path. This storm isn't just a small rain shower. It carries power to shake foundations not properly secured. Yet Jesus sends this warning not to frighten, but to prepare you. Sacred timing makes this message crucial. Your guardian angels have been trying to alert you through subtle signs and feelings. Those moments of unexplained unease, the sudden urges to prepare, the dream beams of turbulent waters. These weren't random. They were divine warnings about what approaches. The spiritual realm buzzes with urgent protective energy about your situation. Heaven itself opens to send this message directly to your heart. Jesus stands ready to guide you through what's coming. But preparation must begin immediately. Quick, press the like button right now to activate your divine storm shield. Heaven says this simple action creates an emergency barrier of spiritual protection. Don't wait. The clouds are already gathering on your horizon. Your guardian angels form a circle of protective light around you right now. They're deeply concerned because they can see the approaching turbulence, but they also carry something powerful. Divine blueprints for a shelter that will withstand every wind type. Type I receive storm preparation. If you're ready to learn what Jesus needs to reveal about this approaching challenge. The moment you type these words, a special seal of divine wisdom surrounds your heart. Heaven waits to show exactly how to prepare while there's still time. This is the most urgent storm warning I've ever channeled. Jesus himself watches over your preparation with special concern, but you must act fast. This divine window of preparation closes as the storm approaches. After that, building shelter becomes much harder. Divine insight reveals early storm signals already appearing in your life. Jesus shows how certain challenges you've recently faced aren't isolated incidents until they're the first stain drops before the downpour. These preliminary signs carry important warnings. Perhaps relationships have grown unusually tense. Maybe financial pressures have increased. You might notice your energy depleting faster than normal. Each signal points to the approaching spiritual tempest. Type, I recognize these signs if you've noticed unusual turbulence lately. Heaven needs to confirm you're seeing these divine warnings. Each recognition helps you prepare more effectively for what's coming. Through sacred vision, Jesus reveals the storm's approach path. It begins with smaller challenges that test your foundations. Then comes increasing pressure that reveals weak points in your life structure. Finally, the full force arrives, requiring complete divine shelter. The spiritual realm shows how these warning signs serve a protective purpose. They're not meant to frighten, but to awaken. Each signal gives you precious time to strengthen what's weak before stronger winds arrive. Heaven's wisdom helps you interpret every indicator correctly. That unexpected obstacle, that delayed blessing, that sudden conflict, all carry messages about where to focus your preparation efforts first. Sacred understanding reveals crucial timing details. Now, this isn't a distant future event until Jesus shows this storm approaching within days or weeks. The divine warning comes precisely when preparation time remains, but not a moment to waste. Your guardian angels reveal how this timeline unfolds. The initial winds begin subtly, almost unnoticed except by the spiritually alert. Then come stronger gusts that shake what's unstable. Finally, the full storm arrives, testing everything not securely anchored. Type, I understand the timeline as heaven reveals what's truly at stake. The spiritual realm needs you to grasp both the urgency and importance of immediate preparation. Each hour brings the storm closer to your shores. Divine wisdom shows what happens without proper preparation. Relationships may face severe testing. Faith might encounter serious challenges. Peace could become difficult to maintain. But heaven sends this warning while time remains to secure everything important. Through prophetic insight, Jesus reveals why this particular timing matters. Certain life seasons carry greater vulnerability. This storm approaches during one such period, making preparation even more crucial. Sacred knowledge provides perfect understanding. This isn't about creating fear, but ensuring readiness. Jesus times this warning perfectly. Not so early you forget, not so late you cannot prepare. Heaven's throne opens to reveal the specific nature of this approaching storm. Jesus shows exactly which life areas face the strongest testing, allowing targeted preparation for maximum protection. Divine insight exposes the storm's primary focus. For some, it tests financial foundations. For others, it challenges relationship structures. Many will face spiritual pressure, testing faith's depths. Heaven reveals your specific storm pattern now, Type "Show me what approaches" as Jesus unveils your personal storm signature. The spiritual realm provides exact details about your unique challenges. This divine blueprint allows precise preparation. Through sacred vision, storm patterns emerge clearly. Notice which areas already show early pressure, until these become primary storm centers, requiring the strongest reinforcement. Divine wisdom guides your preparation priorities perfectly. Living truth flows with perfect understanding. This storm carries divine purpose beyond just challenge. Jesus reveals how this specific trial contains hidden blessings, until the strength development, faith deepening, priority clarification. Nothing comes without heavenly purpose. Sacred wisdom provides crucial perspective. While human vision sees only threatening clouds, divine sight reveals how the specific storm creates necessary growth. Jesus helps you understand both what's coming and why it matters. Divine wisdom now reveals exact preparation steps needed before the storm arrives. Jesus provides specific instructions for strengthening every vulnerable area in your life, ensuring nothing remains exposed to the coming wind. Sacred guidance begins with spiritual foundations. Increase prayer time immediately, focusing on areas the storm will test most strongly. Heaven reveals that 30 minutes of focused morning prayer creates stronger spiritual resilience than hours of distracted connection. Divine wisdom flows most powerfully through consistent, intentional communion. Type "Guide my preparation" as heaven reveals precise spiritual steps. The spiritual realm shows exactly how to reinforce your faith foundation before winds increase. Angels gather around you now, ready to guide each preparation action with perfect precision. Through prophetic understanding, Jesus reveals the importance of mental preparation. Your thought patterns determine storm resistance more than external circumstances. Begin filling your mind with truth that withstands pressure. Memorize specific promises that anchor your thinking when chaos surrounds you. Heaven recommends starting with promises of divine presence in trouble, guidance through uncertainty, and provision in scarcity. Living preparation extends to emotional strength building. Jesus shows how unaddressed emotional vulnerabilities become entry points for fear during storms. Begin examining emotional reactions that reveal weak points. Anxiety responses, anger triggers, despair patterns. Divine wisdom guides you to surrender each vulnerability for heavenly reinforcement. The spiritual realm reveals how preparation must include relationship foundations. Identify connections that strengthen your spirit and those that deplete your resources. Heaven guides you to have crucial conversations now, before storm pressure makes communication more difficult. Jesus shows how transparency with trusted supporters creates stronger safety nets. Perfect preparation includes practical steps that many overlook. Heaven guides specific actions in physical realms, organizing resources that might become limited, managing schedules to create margin for unexpected challenges, securing important documents and information. Divine wisdom leaves no area unprotected. addressing both spiritual and practical needs. Sacred understanding reveals preparation priorities. Not everything can receive equal attention in limited time. Jesus shows exactly which areas need immediate strengthening based on your specific storm pattern. Divine wisdom helps you allocate preparation energy most effectively. The spiritual realm emphasizes consistent small steps over sporadic large efforts. Begin implementing daily spiritual disciplines that build cumulative strength. Scripture reading focused on divine promises, worship moments that center your spirit, gratitude practices that combat fear. Heaven reveals how these consistent habits create stronger storm resistance than occasional, intense efforts. Living wisdom reminds you that preparation is not panic. Jesus demonstrates the crucial difference between fear-based fretting and faith-based readiness. Divine guidance shows how to prepare with confident peace rather than anxious dread. The spiritual realm reveals how your preparation attitude significantly impacts your storm experience. Sacred blueprints descend from heaven's throne now. Jesus reveals exact specifications for building your divine storm shelter, a spiritual safe space where peace remains regardless of external chaos. This shelter exists beyond physical realms, creating sanctuary your spirit can enter even when circumstances rage around you. Divine architecture begins with foundation stones of unshakable truth. Place God's eternal promises as your shelter's base, ensuring every word stands firmly anchored in faith. Heaven guides you to identify at least 7 core promises specifically addressing your storm challenges. Jesus shows how each promise creates foundation strength that no wind can move. Type "Build my shelter" as Jesus guides this crucial construction process. The spiritual realm provides exact instructions for creating protection that withstands every pressure. Angels bring heavenly building materials, divine wisdom, spiritual discernment, supernatural peace that cannot be manufactured through human effort alone. Through celestial wisdom, shelter walls emerge using the material of unwavering trust. Jesus demonstrates how faith becomes tangible protection when exercised regularly. Begin strengthening these walls through daily declaration of confidence in divine goodness, even when circumstances suggest otherwise. Heaven reveals how consistent choice to trust creates barriers against doubt and fear. Living protection grows through the sealing covering of spiritual authority. Jesus shows how to establish heavenly covering through submission to divine guidance. The spiritual realm reveals that surrender to God's wisdom creates stronger protection than self-reliance ever could. Begin practicing immediate obedience to divine promptings, creating habits of responsiveness to heavenly direction. Divine insight reveals the importance of internal shelter atmosphere. Fill your spiritual space with worship that displaces anxiety, gratitude that prevents despair, and peace that excludes panic. Heaven guides specific practices that maintain this atmosphere even when external chaos intensifies. Jesus shows how intentional spiritual environment management creates sustainable shelter during prolonged storms. Perfect shelter requires the reinforcement of divine community. Angels reveal how isolation weakens storm resistance, while connection strengthens it. Begin identifying those whose faith strengthens yours, whose wisdom complements your blind spots, whose presence brings peace rather than additional turbulence. The spiritual realm shows how to create connection patterns that provide mutual support during difficult seasons. Sacred understanding guides shelter maintenance practices. Jesus reveals how daily renewal prevents deterioration before storms arrive. Heaven demonstrates specific spiritual disciplines that strengthen rather than deplete your resources. Contemplative prayer, scripture meditation, worship immersion, Sabbath restoration. Divine wisdom helps establish sustainable rhythms that build rather than exhaust your spiritual reserves. The spiritual realm emphasizes doorway protection for your shelter. Control what enters your heart and mind, especially during preparation season. Jesus shows how certain influences, excessive negative information, chaotic voices, fear-promoting sources, create vulnerability by weakening your spiritual immune system. Begin establishing healthy boundaries around information intake and relationship influence. Living light fills your completed shelter with divine presence. Jesus reminds you that the ultimate protection comes not from the structure itself, but from who dwells within it. Heaven reveals practices that increase awareness of divine presence. Sacred pauses throughout the day, intentional invitation of God's Spirit, creating silent spaces for spiritual listening. The spiritual realm shows how conscious connection with divine presence transforms any space into sanctuary. Heaven reveals sacred navigation techniques now. Jesus provides divine strategies for moving through the storm once it arrives, ensuring you not only survive but emerge strengthened. Divine wisdom guides your storm response. When winds blow hardest, turn your face toward heaven rather than focusing on waves. Spiritual sight provides stability when physical circumstances become chaotic. Type "Show me how to navigate" as Jesus reveals movement strategies. The spiritual realm demonstrates how to maintain forward progress even against fierce opposition. Through sacred understanding, peace becomes possible. Learn to find the storm's eye, that quiet center where divine presence creates stillness despite surrounding chaos. Jesus shows exactly how to remain there. Living navigation requires constant adjustment. Heaven guides your responses as storm conditions change. Divine wisdom helps you recognize when to stand firm and when to adapt. Perfect guidance ensures complete passage. Jesus walks with you through every moment, providing exactly what each situation requires. No storm phase comes without divine companionship. Heavenly wisdom reveals crucial resource preparation now. Jesus shows exactly what provisions you'll need to sustain yourself through the coming storm period. Divine insight guides spiritual stockpiling. Fill your heart with scripture, worship, and prayer until these become essential nourishment when external sources grow limited. Heaven shows which specific truths you'll need most. Type "prepare my provisions" as Jesus reveals resource requirements. The spiritual realm shows exactly what to gather before shortage seasons begin. Through prophetic understanding, relationship provisions become clear. Strengthen connections with those who offer genuine support. Divine wisdom helps you identify who provides true shelter in storms. Living preparation includes practical resources. Heaven guides physical readiness without creating fear. Jesus reveals perfect balance between wise preparation and faithful trust. Perfect provision vision ensures complete sustenance. God's supply never fails, even in the strongest storms. Divine wisdom teaches you to recognize providence in unexpected forms. Sacred insight reveals relationship preparation now. Jesus shows how connections either anchor or endanger your vessel during life's storms. Divine wisdom guides relationship assessment. Evaluate each connection through heaven's eyes, seeing which strengthen and which weaken your storm resistance. Some relationships require reinforcement before pressure increases. Type "strengthen my connections." As Jesus reveals relationship wisdom, the spiritual realm shows exactly how to secure important bonds before testing begins. Through celestial guidance, communication patterns improve. Heaven shows how to maintain clear connections even when storms create interference. Divine wisdom prevents misunderstandings that compound difficulties. Living bonds grow stronger through intentional care. Jesus reveals how to prioritize essential relationships when resources become limited. Some connections require immediate reinforcement. Perfect understanding creates relationship security. Heaven guides exactly what each important person in your life needs most. Divine wisdom ensures no essential connection breaks under pressure. Heavenly power flows to strengthen your faith now. Jesus reveals exact exercises that build spiritual muscle before the storm tests your strength. Divine training begins with promise identification. Find specific scriptures addressing your particular storm challenges. Heaven guides you to perfect words that become unshakable anchors. Type "increase my faith" as Jesus reveals strengthening methods. The spiritual realm shows precisely how to build unshakable confidence before testing arrives. Through sacred practices, belief grows stronger. Regular declaration of divine promises transforms intellectual knowledge into heart conviction. Jesus guides specific declarations for your unique situation. Living faith requires continuous action. Heaven shows how small daily steps build cumulative strength. Divine wisdom creates faith muscles capable of withstanding any pressure. Perfect trust develops through intentional practice. Jesus reveals exactly how to exercise your faith daily, ensuring maximum strength when storms finally test your spiritual fitness. Sacred revelation pulls back heaven's curtain now. Jesus shows beautiful scenes of your life after the storm passes, eternally renewed, strengthened, purified by what you've endured. Divine sight reveals transformation results. Areas currently struggling become sources of greatest strength. Challenges presently painful produce precious wisdom. Heaven shows the purpose behind every difficulty. Type, "Show me victory," as Jesus reveals your future triumph. The spiritual realm displays exactly how current struggles create future blessings. Through prophetic vision, purpose becomes clear. This storm doesn't come to destroy, but to develop. Divine wisdom reveals how each challenge serves heaven's perfect plan for your growth. Living hope sustains through the darkest moments. Jesus shows specific brightness awaiting beyond current clouds. No storm lasts forever, but its benefits remain eternally. Perfect understanding transforms perspective completely. Heaven helps you see present difficulties through divine eyes. What seems like punishment reveals itself as preparation for greater purpose. Divine urgency intensifies as final preparation time approaches. Jesus reveals crucial last steps before the storm reaches full strength. Sacred wisdom guides these critical actions. Secure anything still vulnerable, strengthen any remaining weakness. Heaven shows exactly where to focus final preparation efforts. Type, "Complete my preparation," as Jesus reveals concluding steps. The spiritual realm ensures no essential area remains unprotected. Through celestial insight, priorities become crystal clear. Not everything can receive equal attention in limited time. Divine wisdom helps you identify what matters most. Living readiness reaches completion through focused effort. Jesus guides your final preparation hours with perfect efficiency. No moment is wasted when heaven directs your steps. Perfect preparation ensures optimal outcome. Though storms cannot be prevented, their impact changes dramatically through divine readiness. Heaven transforms potential disaster into developmental opportunity. Prophetic urgency reaches peak intensity now. Jesus delivers final, crucial warnings about approaching challenges that require immediate attention. Sacred understanding reveals imminent timing. The storm's outer bands already approach your life's shores. Divine wisdom emphasizes that preparation time closes quickly. Type, "I heed final warning," as Jesus delivers ultimate cautions. The spiritual realm ensures you understand exactly what requires immediate securing. Through divine sight, heaven reveals critical focus points. Certain life areas face first and strongest testing. Jesus guides your attention to these priority concerns. Living wisdom creates final opportunity for preparation. Heaven's mercy provides this warning while response time remains. Divine love ensures you don't face storms unprepared. Perfect guidance leaves nothing essential overlooked. Jesus ensures complete preparation through these final instructions. No important area remains vulnerable when divine wisdom guides your readiness. Ultimate divine protection activates now. Stand as Jesus himself releases extraordinary covering over your life. Heavenly light seals every area you've prepared under his guidance. Sacred energy creates impenetrable defense, not to prevent the storm, but to ensure you weather it victoriously. Divine power works through your faithful preparation. Type, "Activate complete protection for this ultimate moment. The spiritual realm releases power beyond normal blessing. Jesus personally oversees your storm passage. Divine authority guarantees perfect protection. What began as warning becomes powerful covering. Sacred purpose ensures complete care through every storm phase. Living safety transforms dark times into growth opportunity. Nothing you face exceeds what brings ultimate benefit. Heaven's protection ensures perfect outcome through every challenge. Receive heaven's ultimate blessing of storm passage protection. Divine wisdom guides every step. Angelic forces attend your journey. Jesus himself walks beside you through each challenging moment. Sacred purpose transforms every difficulty into development. Go forward with complete confidence, knowing heaven's highest attention watches over you constantly. Your storm journey becomes your greatest testimony. Though winds blow and waves rise, divine presence remains closer than the storm itself. Victory stands guaranteed, not because challenges disappear, but because